free from prisons of the kuffar, wherever they are. There's a lot of da'is and scholars. I would like to mention in particular Sheikh Abu Muhammad al-Maqdisi. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala release him from his captivities from the Jordanian prison. And the same thing Sheikh Nasir al-Fahid, Sheikh Ali bin Khudr al-Khudairi, Sheikh Hamoud al-Khalidi, and many others who are in the prisons in Saudi Arabia. And the same thing Sheikh Abu Qatada and Sheikh Abu Hamza, and many other brothers who are members of Al-Muhajirun, or those who are members of Al-Ghuraba. And in particular, I remember those, my dearest brothers, Abu Azzuddin, Abu Yahya, Abu Wala, Abu Bara, and even those who are under the bell, and they are subject to be put again on trial. All those people and many other Muslims, and not to mention and not to forget the great scholar of Islam, Sheikh Omar Bakri in America, and those brothers who are in Guantanamo, and even those who are in Lebanon. We can see a lot of them have been arrested, and some of them has been tortured. And we know very well, today to call for Islam is a crime. Today to support Muslims and support the jihad in Afghanistan or Iraq, it is a crime. And it's easy to accuse you to be terrorists, and easy to accuse you to be members of Al-Qaeda. I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that this gathering will be, you see, the first step forward, besides many other steps you will take and many other measurements you will take in order to make sure that you can help to release them all from captivities. At the same time, I would like to remind all brothers and sisters, those who got somebody, beloved one, behind the bars, the last thing he wants to hear, that is his wife, or his son, or his mother, or his sister, are needy for help, and nobody help her from those Muslims who knows about them. And the last thing he wants to hear, that to be his own wife, his own children, abusing him, or try to hurt him. And the last thing, it could be anybody will hurt him badly when he knows his beloved people, his Muslim brothers and sisters, forget them and give them up to the enemy. Don't do that. Make sure you will always carry da'wah, command good, forbid evil, and part of your forbidding evil is to call the Muslims who are sleeping, do nothing about that, to stand up and to rise and support them. At the meantime, brothers and sisters in Islam, we have a great responsibility, and we are part of a global struggle. There are Muslims all over the world. You are not a minority living in the UK. You are part of Muslim Ummah all over the world who are working to establish Allah Deen, who are working to make the word of Allah is the highest, and who are opposing man-made law verbally, and as well those who are challenged against the foreign forces who occupied Muslim land physically. So you need to support them. The da'wah and the jihad, twins cannot be separated. Don't ever separate them. Yes, I know you are living in Britain, and you are not allowed to raise your hand against anybody or to fight against anybody whom you are living amongst because of the covenant of securities, Ahdul Aman, which is Islam forbid you to attack people you are living amongst them, because that attack will consider violation for the Islamic rules, regardless if those people who you are really disagree with them are politician or military man or civilian, Muslim or no-Muslims. You are not allowed to live amongst people and fight them, because that is really in Islam is completely forbidden. But doesn't mean at all you don't stand and support your Muslim brothers and sisters who are themselves needy for help abroad. Doesn't mean at all you can sit back and accepting the evil of man-made law. You must expose man-made law and call for Islam. Invite no Muslim to Islam with the best means. Invite Muslims to abide by Islam with the best wording. Invite society to look to the Sharia as an alternative system for their own way of life, as well as a political belief for them. In the end, I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make your conference successful and will be continuous after that many other meetings, such as gathering the parents of all those people who are behind the bars, make from them committees of those Muslims or those who are prisoners in the prison of the kuffar, and make the pressure go further than that, to go to international organizations, to go as well to certain organizations whom they claim to be helping, in the name of a human right. And remember, if Abdullah ibn Huzafa, radiallahu ta'ala anhu, kissed the head of the Taghut, the king of the Roman, for the sake of the Muslims to be free, I don't think at all you have any problem, Islamically speaking, to go yourself and contact any organization whom they could put pressure in order to help for the release of all those Muslim brothers. May Allah bless the Muslims wherever they are, and may Allah bless you, those who today who are gathering, and Al-Muhajirun, and even Al-Ghuraba, and all the followers of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. Bless you wherever you are. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.